Max's rockets, well, they've got enough range to be at least useful. The problem is that in missions where you actually get to deploy your own units, it's probably not best to waste your money on them with Max. Best to save it for medium tanks and the like. And here we go. In this very obvious property that was close to your headquarters, you find a map. Now, this system appears in the campaign mode in all the countries. Basically, in a certain mission, there will be a map hidden in one neutral city. Once you capture that city, that unlocks the secret lab mission for that country. In most cases, in fact in all cases, there'll be a subtle hint to which mission has the lab map in the pre-battle conversation. And if the enemy manages to recapture your property, you'll still get the lab map. And unfortunately, there's really nothing you can do to stop this happening. But thankfully, Flak's superpower is basically just exaggerating his normal strengths. Basically, he has a chance of doing even more damage, but also even less damage. Of course, doesn't really matter when you're attacking a rocket unit in no defense cover and with a bomber. Yeah, that thing's gonna die anyway. But that bomber is pretty much dead now. First finish off this annoying 1 HP fighter. Yeah, think you survived that last turn, did you? Goodbye. Ooh, almost. Almost there. Still manages to do quite a bit even when it's been seriously crippled. Bombers are always really annoying like that. It's hard to take them out without suffering damage yourself unless you're using missiles. Speaking of missiles, they are a really good defensive policy against air unit heavy armies, but they're not very good at much else. Well, they can't do anything else, so they're pretty inflexible. And I've basically won now, because that infantry will die to the anti-air unit, and this tank will die to my helicopter. So, anyway, this is basically Max's second mission, and pretty much a tutorial on just air units and CO powers. Now, I thought I lost quite a few units there, but interestingly, I still got a perfect score for technique. The way techniques works is that you can't lose more than 20% of your total units. That's enough for an S rank. So you'll often need to check the intel screen, but keep that number of units lost less than 20% of your total units, and you'll be fine.
Mission complete.
Later on, I'll show a certain tactic that helps with that. And this screen here is basically just totaling up your points, which basically become money you can spend on unlocking new maps and characters from Haichi.